Okay. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and
more
more
and more
and
and
more
more
and more, and still
and
yet
yet more
till we
Till
become
we become worthy.
worthy of union with you.
Help us all.
God Meher Baba ki
Baba ki Jai.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba, sir.
Jai Baba, all of you, Jai Baba, very dear people, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Before I forget, today is 4th. Next Friday will be 11th. Thereafter, it will be 18th. So my turn is today and thereafter on 18th. And this I want to say that on 18th I will not be available because we have a padayatra, a walk from Pune to Mehrabad. We are starting on 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. We will be in Mehrabad by evening. So 18th, I will not be able to take this session. Either I can take on 11th or on 25th or 6th, whatever that date comes,
Yeah.
Friday. 18th, 25, it must be 25th, I think.
Yeah.
So either of these 11th or 25th, I can take. But I will prefer to take it on 25th because on 11th, I will be little busy with the preparations of this Padayatra.
Yeah.
Lot of things are required to be done. About 200 people are joining this Padayatra, including ladies and gents and old people. And it will be a great event.
25th is good, sir.
What is
Sorry,
it?
sorry, sorry.
A walk from Pune to Ahmednagar, Mehrabad.
Yes, yes.
What
Walk
is the
from
significance of that walk? It has nothing to do with the new life.
So this walk is about the new life.
Oh,
yes. It
Okay.
is 75 years of a new life.
Okay.
It is in memory of that event of new life.
wow.
And earlier we had 3 walks. 3 times we had walked from once it was on the 100th year Baba's centenary, and thereafter it was on 50th year of our center's anniversary, and then third was also on some occasion, and now this is on the occasion of anniversary of the new life, 75th year.
Mm.
And we will be walking starting on 17th from Pune Center, along with all that paraphernalia, people walking in a row of two people, ladies and gents. It will be a sight to see.
Mm.
So I will be little busy in that. On 11th, I will not be able to take, and on 18th also I will not be able to take. But I will prefer to take it on 25th.
That is
Because
good, sir. That is okay.
yes,
That is okay. Yeah.
if it is okay for all of you, then I will be taking on 25th. Of course, thereafter, the first will be also, I'll take. It will be consecutive, but I am prepared for that. But for the 18th, you have to Excuse me.
Yeah, but no problem.
And so you decide now?
Yeah, it is. It is good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I'll be appearing before you on 25th.
Okay, sir.
Jai Baba. Now today, last time we had left at the program which we were performing before Baba on 25th of December 1950. The occasion was, of course, Mera's birthday. And there are two incidents. One incident I had said last time, that was about Khak Sahib, passing away of Khak Sahib. It was disclosed to Baba through a ghazal, and all that description I had given last time. And I had told that the same time when this ghazal was shown to Dr. Ghani, Khak Sahib's ghazal was shown to Dr. Ghani. Ghani had all the appreciation for that ghazal. He had said that it seems that Khak Sahib has seen Meher Baba in his real form. That is what Dr. Ghani had said. But Ghani had also composed one song. It was little funny in the sense because it is, I mean, a peculiar relation in between Dr. Ghani and Baba. They were childhood chums, and Ghani had a mischievous character. Also, Meher Baba also have a mischievous character. So there is a very enjoyable tussle in between these two lovers, one beloved and one lover. But before that, I would like to say one more incident. When we had started singing one after the other, Madhusudan was singing, we were singing along with Madhusudan. Then one Mr. Ramchandra Rao Gaikwad, as I told last time, he had all general bhajans uh, composed by saintly personalities like Tukaram, not Tukaram, but like Kabir, like Meera, and all those Surdas, Tulsidas, some such songs composed by the saintly personalities. He used to sing those songs. And Madhusudan also, of course, had composed his own songs on Meher Baba that we were singing, our group, we along with Madhusudan. But then, after some time, now all the ladies were behind the curtain. We are not supposed to look into that. And we are all right sitting in front of Baba. And Baba was just sitting in a couch, and we were keep on singing. But then what happened is that some message had come from inside, and it was conveyed to us that we have heard so many songs on Meera, on other saintly personalities, but we have not heard any song on Radha. That was the message conveyed to us, and we were asked whether any one of our group knows any of the song on Radha. Now we started looking at each other, but then fortunately Ramchandra Gaikwad had one beautiful song on Radha, the relation in between Lord Krishna and Radha. It is a really very beautiful composition. That we started singing. And Baba was in such a happy mood. Baba was in such a happy mood that He asked for the dholak, the drum. I told you that there was one person by name uh, Sadhuramji. His name was Sadhuramji, but we used to call him Dholakram. So that Dholakram, he used to play dholak along with us during our bhajan, especially for Ramchandra Gaikwad. He used to play on dholak only. Ramchandra Gaikwad never used to have tabla. He used to have dholak. And this was the expert dholak man. And Baba asked for that dholak. Baba took the dholak. He was in such a good mood that one stanza he played on that dholak with us. And thereafter he gave back that dholak to Sadhuramji. And then he asked for the cymbals. And believe me, he had so, like a very expert person, he gave that rhythm on that cymbals. It's a beautiful, really. I still remember Baba playing that cymbals. That also he played for some time and then gave back. So Baba was in a very happy mood. And that song which was sung before Baba on Radha, I would like to sing that song. But before that, I will just give the meaning of that song, the words and the meaning. Just before we sing, before this song, there is a beautiful verses we call doha. Mostly doha compositions were by Kabir. The dohas of Kabir are very famous. So this doha in itself is a beautiful doha. The words are मन के ध्यान से राधा रानी लंबी दौड़ लगाए. Radha Rani, the Queen Radha, she mentally she traveled from Gokul to Mathura. Gokul, the place where Lord Krishna was playing with the gops and gopis, and Mathura, where he was born. So mentally, Radha traveled to Mathura, the birthplace. He took Lord Krishna darshan there and then came back. मन के मन ध्यान से राधा रानी लंबी दौड़ लगाए. गोकुल से मथुरा जाए दर्श कराए. From Gokul she went to Mathura. She took darshan and came back. लौट आने पर सांवरिया को प्रेम की बंसी सुनाए. After she came back to Gokul, she took that flute, the ज्योती हिला सोरटेला सांग म्हणो नंतर बोल. So sorry for the interruption. So after she came back from Mathura to Gokul back, she took that flute and played for Lord Krishna. This is the first three lines, which is called the Doha. And the main song is Ek Din Radha Rani Se. It's a beautiful, I mean, this relation in between Radha and Krishna. एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरिधारी. One day, Krishna was displeased with Radha. That is the scene. Krishna, for some reason, he was displeased with Radha, and he stopped talking with her. You can imagine, you can imagine the scenery. एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरिधारी, राधा मना मना कर हारी. She tried to talk to Lord Krishna, but Lord Krishna was very adamant. He stopped talking to Radha. She turned his face away from Radha, and Radha is trying to make him, bring him into his mood, but he is not ready to come to his mood. He is very adamantly behaving with Radha. And thereafter, फिर चुपके से बंसी चुराकर राधा ने ओठों से लगाकर गाया ऐसा गीत की जिससे गए कन्हैया हार. गई राधिका जीत की जिससे गई राधिका जीत. मोहन आकर लगी झूमने दुनिया सारी राधा रानी से. What happened is this, the expression is that Lord Krishna is not going to to come to his mood, in spite of Radha trying to please him, but then he is not going to listen to Radha. And what she did is she stole that flute. She stole that flute and started playing the flute. And Lord Krishna forgot about his anger, forgot about his displeasure, and started, moving in a happy mood. And along with Lord Krishna, the whole creation started in a happy mood. That is the description, beautiful description which has been given here. And the next stanza is, मन बंसी को लेकर प्यारे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे मन बावरे. हरि से लगन लगाओ रे, प्रभु से लगन लगाओ रे. हरि नाम मुरलिया प्रीत भरी, अमर शांति संगीत भरी. हरि ओम हरि हरि ओम हरि. But what the poet says, that you start playing the flute of your heart. He described the heart as the flute. So you start playing the flute of your heart and please your beloved. What a beautiful expression it is. With your heart, playing like a flute, you please the beloved. And with the beloved, the whole creation will feel so very joyful and happy. This is the song. I will sing it for you, and thereafter we'll go to another incident. मन के रिहाव पे राधे लंबी दौड़ लगा, गोकुल से मथुरा जाए, जाकर दर्शन लौटाने पर फिर प्रेम की बातें सुना. एक दिन राधा से, एक दिन राधा से रूठ गए गिरधारी, रूठ गए गिरधारी. राधा बनाना करारी, राधा बनाना करारी। फिर चुपके से बंसी चुरा के, फिर चुपके से बंसी चुरा के राधा ने होठों से लगा के, राधा ने होठों से लगा के गाया ऐसा रे, गाया ऐसा रे, कि जिससे गए कन्हैया, गए कन्हैया, कि जिससे राधिका जी, गई राधिका जी, कि जिससे गई राधिका जी। मोहन कर लगे झूमने, लगे झूमने, लगे झूमने दुनिया सारी, लगे झूमने दुनिया सारी। राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी, रूठ गए गिरधारी। मन बंसी को लेकर प्यारे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे। मन बावरे, मन बावरे, हरि से लगन लगाओ रे, प्रभु से लगन लगाओ रे। मन बावरे, मन बावरे, हरे नाम प्रीत भरी, अमर शांति संगीत भरी, हरे नाम प्रीत भरी, अमर शांति भरी, हरि ओम हरि, 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 हरि हरि, हरि ओम हरि, हरि ओम हरि। Jai Baba. This was the song on Radha.
Very beautiful, Pratap ji. Thank you.
A beautiful composition,
Yeah.
And Baba, you can imagine, it was Mera's birthday. And the song was Baba said that Mera is my Radha. And in Mera's birthday, the suggestion was that we should sing some song on Radha. And luckily, one of our members had that song. Such a beautiful composition. When it was being sung before Baba, Baba came in a mood. He asked for the dholak. He played dholak. He asked for the cymbals. He played cymbal. And it was a very, very, very happy time for all of us.
Good.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Now, coming to the main topic that we had thought of last time. As I said that when the song of composed by Khak Sahib, was sung before Baba. Baba had become Baba went in a pensive mood. He was not somewhere, everything stood still. We all were just not making any sound. And thereafter, Baba just gestured like this. He first moved his palms on his face, and thereafter he did like that. What we interpreted is that Baba may have just said that he has come to me. We are not sure about it, but that was the sign. That's why nobody had a daring to ask for anything. But then, as I said, that Dr. Gani had composed one song. When the song of Haksai was shown to Dr. Gani passed a very beautiful thing of that song. But then he gave his own sheet on which his own composition was written down. And he asked Mr. Thade, who was the leader organizing the whole affair, he asked him to get it set a tune from Madhusudan. And when we get chance, we should sing that song before Baba. Now just see the scene. Khak Sahib's song, Baba was put into a very pensive mood, very serious mood. And thereafter, when he came back to his mood of listening further, we started singing Dr. Gani's song. The very time when he sung the two lines, Baba just like this, without telling, without our telling, Baba recognized that who is this person who has composed this song. And Baba's face, he completely changed. That pensive mood has gone somewhere, and then his face was just glowing with joy. And he gestured like this. This is the big head. He composed. अभी अभी दिन था, अभी भी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है. I will read out that song, and then I will sing that song also. And then tell you about my feelings about that song. Actually, this song has been translated by Adi K. Irani. I do not know whether any of you have read it, but he had translated the song. I could not get that translation, but in my own way, I am not very much expert in English translation, but then as I could do, I have made a translation of that song, which I am going to read before you. Yes. Now actually this tune, Prakash must be knowing that this tune is from a very old
very old Hindi song.
old movie.
Yeah.
Abhi Abhi Din.
Yep, that's right.
Yes. So अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है. The translation which Adi had made I do not much agree with that the way it has been translated, because the underlying meaning is to be taken into account. Now just अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है. एक किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है. It's a very meaningful line. Now the translation which I have made, just a short while ago it was day. Now it is dark night. This night after day and day after night goes on and on. In one's fate, there is a hand of destiny. Say, if you look at Dr. Gani's life, there is after about 15 years of 15 years of absence of Dr. Gani from Baba's contact, when he came back and again established his contact with Bear Baba, Baba never allowed him to live peacefully. Baba never allowed him to peacefully, mind well. He was all the time, Baba was all the time dragging him out of his worldly life. Because as we see thereafter, Gani had done a lot of good work for Baba. He has worked on God's feet. The Sufi aspect of that book has been handled by Dr. Gani. Apart from that, he has accompanied Baba in new life. And if we notice that whenever there is any occasion of reciting a prayer, Baba would ask Gani to recite that prayer. That prayer may be in a poetic form or maybe in a prose form. But none else than Gani. Baba used to ask Gani to say those words, to recite those words. Especially one occasion was there when all these people were must be in Sarnath. All these people were sitting on langoti, on the loin cloth. And after that was over, Gani was asked to recite ho gaya 3 times. And there are such occasions when Baba has asked Gani to recite the prayer. And after the Hyderabad meeting, Manonash meeting, Baba was going to start this Manonash phase of his work. And for that meeting, Gani was not with Baba. Gani had come back. But Gani was invited for me, and Gani remained present for that meeting. There also, the same thing was there, that some prayers were recited by Dr. Gani and Dr. Gani only. And thereafter, the occasion arises when Dr. Gani passed away. He died thereafter. But then there was another occasion when it was in Baba's mind to have a prayer through Dr. Gani. But since Gani was not there, he had asked Ramju's son Bagu to attend that meeting on behalf of Dr. Gani as a proxy to Dr. Gani. It's a very important aspect of the whole thing. And in the last circular which Baba had issued on Dr. Gani's death, there is much Dr. Gani could have done for me. Now, since he has passed away, it all falls upon me. That was the role we Dr. Gani was playing. So what he writes here is there is, and in one's fate there is a hand of destiny. Now here I would call there is a hand of the master. On Dr. Gani's fate there was a grip. Dr. Gani's fate was in the grip of Meher Baba. His dear friend Meher Baba, his divine beloved Meher Baba. That fate was in Meher Baba's hands. नेक्स्ट stanza is, नई जिंदगानी की दिल में जो ठानी, दुनिया की हमसे बड़ी बदगुमानी, कोई समझे हीला कोई समझे मात है, हजारों जुबां पर अलग अलग बात है. When we decided to go into new life, people misunderstood us, saying that we are running away from the realities of life. Some thought we are finding excuses to avoid problems of life. Some thought we are facing a bad defeat in life. Different people started talking different things about us. When we decided to go along with Meher Baba and live life, our own friends started criticizing us. You are running away from your life and all that. You are finding excuses to run away from your life. You are incapable of facing the reality of your life, the worldly life. That was the criticism by so many people, their own friends. And believe me, that Dr. Gani's position in society was very respectable position. He used to give talks. He used to give bold talks on Meher Baba, calling Meher Baba to be the Sahib-e-Zaman, the advent of God. So, such a person is going after Meher Baba. People, they were teasing him by criticizing in this fashion. This is what Gani has explained. And next stanza is, बचपन का साथी मगर जर से था खाली, जरवानों का बना अल्लाह वाली, अभी भी जीत की अभी भी मात है, सरमाएदारों की देखा नजात है. A beautiful meaning is, he was my childhood friend, but was empty pocket, penniless. However, he turned out to be the one coming to the help of the richest people. Coming to the help of the richest people. There was a momentary win and momentary defeat. It went on. For rich people or the capitalists, it was seen to be a relief from their difficulties. He proved to be one giving advice to capitalists and solving their problems. This is in short the whole meaning of that particular stanza. I will recall one incident when Mirji had come from Iran, and then he had some business there in Iran. And when he came in Baba's contact, he he was in contact with that somebody looking after that business, and that person had advised him that the, the the situation in the business is not very good, and it's better to sell out that business. And he had come to a decision, Merji had come to a decision that he will sell off that business in Iran. When Baba heard about it, you see, this advice was given by a fortune teller. He had said that you will not prosper in the business, better if you sell it off. And what Baba had said about it, that you the advice which has given by your advisor, the person who is telling your fortune, that advice I have mixed up with tea. I am taking that tea, gulping that advice with a cup of tea. And Baba stopped him from selling that business, believe me. So even these rich people which were in Baba's contact, like business people like Meherji, like Nariman, Baba had his attention to them. Believe me, Baba was not involved in their financial matters. But then he had utilized them in his own way. I always feel that the aspect of Baba's handling the financial matters is a really wonderful one. One thing, you were not touching any money. He was a fakir. Whenever time comes, he will open up his pockets and say that I am just a fakir. And that fakir has become the provider of wealth to the richest people. This is what he says here. बचपन का साथी मगर जर से था खाली. My childhood friend was empty pocket. जर वालों का बना अल्लाह वली. He became the redeemer of the moneyed people, the richest people. He has provided capital to capitalists. Now next stanza is हंसना भी आए उन्हें रोना भी आए बिरहा की जख्मों का था न पाए अभी भी प्यार था अभी भी ला थे बरसों की चाह गोया 2 दिन की बात ही. He very well knows he is the best actor. That is what Gani has explained. He is the best actor. He very well knows when to laugh and enjoy and when to show a gloomy face. He is the best actor. But he does not realize, but alas, he does not realize the agonies of my heart, the depths of wounds which had caused to my heart because of the separation from my beloved. He is not conscious, but he is not worried about that. He does not know how deep the wounds have been caused in my heart because of separation from him. We know that Dr. Ganu was sent back from the new life because of his health problems, definitely. Now he was allowed to go and join his family, and he will be treated and continuing a new life. That was the position. Dr. Gani returned. Thereafter, he started giving talks to us, that young group of Pune. But believe me, the talks which were given earlier to going on new life and the talks which he gave after returning from the new life, there was a difference in his mood. Later on, after coming back from his new life, whenever he used to give talk, you could feel that agony in the heart. While giving talk, the way he used to remember those incidents of the new life, it was pinching in his heart. It was causing pains in his heart. That is what he explained here. हंसना भी आए उन्हें रोना भी आए. He knows how to laugh, how to laugh in joy, and how to show a long face, showing sympathy, false sympathy. He is best actor. He is very expert in that. अभी भी प्यार सा अभी भी लाते. Just before, he was so very loving to me, and thereafter I had to bear his kicks. He has kicked me out. अभी भी आता अभी भी लाते, बरसों की चाह गोया 2 दिन की बात है. All my aspirations throughout my life to fulfill that, it was a matter of couple of days for him. He could do that. He had that authority. But he kept me hanging for years and years and years, lifelong. That is what his बरसों ही चाह गोया 2 दिन की बात है. He could have solved all my problems with a couple of days. But he didn't do that. He kept it hanging. A very beautifully explained relation in between these two lovers. Now the last stanza is अभी था कुछ आसमां अभी बन गया जमीन. I was momentarily I was flying in the sky. The next moment I was on the floor. समझे बेड़ा पार था मगर I thought I have gone beyond all my difficulties, all my life problems. I have gone beyond that. But no, I am there where I had started, at the same place. मुर्दा दिल की बात सुन तू साहेबे हयात है, मुंसिफ की माया में दोबारा बरात है. Munsif was taken into procession twice. There was his procession in Maya, in the worldly life twice. And as we understood then, which are those two occasions. One was when that dispensary was swept by Baba, taking a broom in his hand and he swept the dispensary. And Baba, Dr. Duyani used to explain that he has not swept my dispensary, he has swept my whole business of medical business. And another occasion was when he had gone to commit a suicide. And Baba took him to his ashram. And he was facing an inquiry, an arrest from the police. But on Baba's statement, he was relieved from that. These were the two occasions when he was saved by Meher Baba. And then Baba had said that I will bring you to me on a pistol point, which Baba did. Ultimately, Gani has no choice but to surrender to Baba. I will sing that song. अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है, अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है। बचपन का साथी मगर नई जिंदगानी के दिन में जुठानी, दुनिया के हमसे बड़ी बदगुमानी, बड़ी बदगुमानी। नई जिंदगानी के दिन में जुठानी, दुनिया की हमसे बड़ी बदगुमानी, बड़ी बदगुमानी। कोई समझे ही ना, कोई समझे माते, कोई समझे ही ना, कोई समझे माते, हजारों जुबां पर अलग अलग बात है, हजारों जुबां पर अलग बन बात है, अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है। बचपन का साथी मगर घर से था खाली, सरवालों का बना अल्लाह वाली। बचपन का साथी मगर घर से था खाली, सरवालों का बना अल्लाह वाली, अल्लाह वाली। अभी अभी जीत थी, अभी अभी मौत है, अभी अभी जीत थी, अभी अभी मौत है, सरमाएदारों की देखा न जात है, सरमाएदारों की देखा न जात है, अभी अभी जीत थी, अभी अभी मौत है, सरमाएदारों की देखा न जात है, सरमाएदारों की देखा न जात है, अभी अभी दिन था, अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत का हाथ है। हंसना भी आए, रोना भी आए, विरह की जख्मों का सहारा न पाए, सहारा न पाए। हंसना भी आए, रोना भी आए, विरह के जख्मों का सहारा न पाए, सहारा पाए। अभी अभी प्यार था, अभी अभी नाते, अभी अभी प्यार था, अभी अभी नाते, बरसों की चाह दिया 2 दिन की बात है, बरसों की चाह गोया 2 दिन की बात है, अभी अभी प्यार था अभी अभी नाते, बरसों की चाह गोया 2 दिन की बात है। अभी कुछ अभी था कुछ आसमां, अभी बन गया जमीन, समझे बेड़ा पार था है मगर अब, अभी तक कुछ आसमां अभी बन गया जमीन, समझे बेड़ा पार था है मगर अब तक वही है, मगर अब तक वही, मुर्दा दिल की बात सुन तो साहिब हयात है, मुर्दा दिल की बात सुन तो साहिब हयात है, मुंशीफ की माया में दोबारा बरात है, मुंशीफ की माया में दोबारा बरात है, अभी अभी दिन था अभी अभी रात है, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत कहाँ थे, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत कहाँ थे, किस्मत के चक्कर में कुदरत कहाँ थे।
Beautiful.
One thing I would just like to say that Poona Bhajan Mandali was called as a Dr. Ghani group. I would tell you one incident which had happened in Guruprasad. I was sitting there along with Baba's Mandali, Senior Mandali. There was nobody from our group, our usual group. No one was there. Only I was there and Baba's Mandali were there. And there was some discussion about one stanza in a ghazal. And people were expressing their own views about that meaning of that ghazal. And Baba is very patiently listening to everybody's viewpoint. I intervened and put before Baba my own interpretation. And all the senior members, they just made fun of me. But what this yesterday's boy, what he can understand about by this Urdu ghazals, how he can understand? They just shock of my opinion. And Baba said, nothing doing. What he says has a meaning. What he says, after all, one thing Baba said, what he says is correct. He is intelligent. And thereafter, Baba said, after all, he is from Dr. Ghani group. After all, he is from Dr. Ghani group. That was Baba's opinion about Dr. Ghani.
Mm.
So because of Dr. Ghani, the Pune group had achieved so much of weightage. Very popular group of Poona Bhajan Mandali. They were good singers. They were very talented people, young people, energetic people, having full faith in Mir Baba. Working for Mir Baba. And when he had all the appreciation, whenever he was to meet Baba, he would have all the appreciation for this group. In spite of these, that Gani being the guide of our group, when our Bhajan Mandali was called to give a performance, Gani was not invited. I told last time that Gadekar somehow managed to put his name in that group as a singer. And Gani was not invited. And one can imagine how Gani must have felt about it. That person will not show on his face. but definitely I feel that there must be agony in heart, because after few days he was invited separately by Baba to stay with Baba for about a week. This is all great people. I am really feel myself to be very fortunate to have come in contact with all these very great people. It's Baba's grace. Now we are finishing the time. We are coming to the close of the time. As I said earlier, that I will be taking a session on 25th, last Friday.
Yeah.
And thereafter, of course, we'll resume the original program, first and third.
Yeah.
Anyone has any question, any opinion, any remark, you can just say.
Yeah, I love the song, Pratapji.
Yes, thank you,
Like
sir.
you said,
Thank
it reminded me of an old Hindi film song.
yes, yes.
पहली
चुप
मुलाकात है पहली मुलाकात.
अच्छा, चुप चुप खड़े हो तो जरूर कोई ये बात है.
Right.
Yes,
So,
very much true. That is correct.
but it's beautiful, beautiful.
Uh,
And the way you shared, and we love the explanation you gave. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Anybody, any thoughts, any comments, any questions?
Any comments?
Uh,
I'm glad, Pratap, that that you kept your word from last time to talk about Gani's song. I enjoyed it very much, and
Thank you.
I always am. I'm going. You know that term, gonna ring you out because you had all that time with Ghani, and what
Thank
Baba said about Ghani. It's very important now for all of us, as Baba's manifesting, to have a sense of humor. To have a sense of humor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Critical. Critical. Yeah. Yeah, we need to.
Whenever I talk about Dr. Ghani, I become very emotional about him.
Yeah.
We had such a relation with him. A great person.
Yeah.
Yes, now if anybody has nothing to say, Prakash will decide whether to conclude with 3 times Jai Avatar
Yeah.
Mere Baba ki
I think we can do that, and then you can get busy in the preparation of Padayatra.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Pratapji.
Jai Baba.
We'll meet on 25th again.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So we can now say Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai 3 times, and
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Avatar
Meher Baba ki
Meher
Jai.
Baba ki jai.
Avatar
Avatar Meher Baba ki
Jai.
jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba, Jai Baba, all of you, Jai
Jai
Baba, all of you.
Baba. Pratapji, thank you.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai.